we have a lot in common, the guys on this call right now. Obviously, we're all black men. We all played at Michigan State and all that. We're Spartan Dawgs through and through. But the other connection we have is we're all sideline reporters for Michigan State Radio. All of us.
That is true. So, you were playing, I was a sideline reporter.
That's crazy. See,
crazy.
I remember.
Man, I did it for 2 years, 98, 99. Had some dudes. Y'all had some dudes, man. Had some dudes. It was fun doing that, you know. That's what I thought where I was going to end up being, like on ESPN. That's what I thought. But God had another plan. And he made me listen. Like, this is what I told you to do. So now I'm coaching. That was never my deal to coach on the college or professional level, for that matter. But God got away. He got away, and I'm glad I did, because otherwise I wouldn't know Otis. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know some of you guys the way I know you, and it's been a blessing.
Coach, talk about that transition? So you're doing sideline reporting during the Saban era, right? 98, 99. And then you were able to get a GA job. How did that work? Talk about that.
Well, so I'll give you my fast story. I go fast like I possibly can, right?
It's okay.
So in 94, I go to the New England Patriots. I met the New England Patriots. I went there in 93. And one day on an off day, Bill Parcells, the head coach, says to me, "You ever think about coach?" I'm like, "No, man." I said, "Y'all crazy. All the time y'all spend, y'all don't even, kids don't know y'all name." I said, "That's never going to be me. That's never going to be." Here we go. Fast forward. 95, the next year, I go to Minnesota as a free agent. And Tony Dungy, he was the defensive coordinator at the time. "You ever think about coaching?" "Man, y'all crazy." Gave him the same thing. No. So then I stopped playing. My last season was 96, 97. I'm like first year out of football. And so that winter, 97, 98, I am a high school ninth grade basketball coach at Western Hills High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. The varsity head coach was one of the assistants when I played in high school basketball. And then the coaching thing hit me. So then I went back to my old high school, Princeton High School in Cincinnati, and I coached football and basketball for 5 years. So while I was doing the broadcasting in 98, 99, during the week I was coaching, but I had to leave. I was the assistant DB coach. So I wasn't even there on Friday nights. I'm going to Michigan State games on Saturday to do Michigan State games. After the 99 season, I went full-time. Nick left, and I went full-time coaching. A new head coach came to my high school. He said, "I want you to be the defensive coordinator." He said, "But you got to be on the weekends. You got to be here for the games." And so I said, "Cool." So I did that for 3 years. And then, like I said, God got away, man. That's a whole nother story. But in the midst of my third year being the defensive coordinator in my high school, the fall of 2002, I make a call to several coaches that I knew trying to get into college football. And they said, "You got to be a GA." I'm like, "GA, man?" I said, "Man, I'm too old to be a GA. I got a wife and 2 kids." But to the credit, so Norm Parker was one of the guys. Rest his soul. Norm Parker was the linebacker coach here when I played there. He recruited me to Michigan State, and Norm was at Iowa at the time. He was the defensive coordinator at Iowa, and he was like, "Hey, if you come here, you GA, blah blah blah. I promise you'll get a job after like a year." He said, "Because you're not like a young person right out of college, and you'll get a job." So then I called Nick, Coach Saban, and tell him I'm interested in getting the college coach. He said, "But I can't hire you right out of high school, blah blah blah. You come down here in GA." He said the same thing Norm said, and I know they didn't still talk. You come down here and work for like a year, you get a job. And I'm like, man, GA. I go down there in June of 2003. So we talked 20 years ago. June of 2003, I'm down there for 6 months. We win his first national championship in January. Coach D'Antonio hired me at the University of Cincinnati. I go right back home to Cincinnati from LSU. God dang, because my family didn't even go with me down there. At 6 months, I'm there. I get a job, and y'all know the story from there. After that, Coach did. We were there at Cincinnati for 3 years, and then 11 straight here at Michigan State. Go down to Florida State for 2, and now I'm back for my 4th. So this is really my 20th Michigan State football season as a player coach. 5 as a player because I redshirted, and 15 as a coach.